Good afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all to this 50 days webinar marathon, week 3, Entrepreneur, a new venture organized by the Department of Computer Application, BCA, Dwarakadas, Govardhan Das, Vaishnav College. I would like to welcome our management, like to welcome and thank our management, respected secretary, sir, and our beloved principal, sir, for permitting us to conduct this 50 days national level webinar marathon. Today we are into day 20, positive thoughts and with positive attitude. Now I would like to call upon Mrs. S. Kavita ma'am to deliver a brief introduction of our resource person. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, good afternoon, one and all present here. Now I proceed with a brief introduction of our resource person, Mr. C.V. Govindarajan, Managing Director, Vivantech and Business Solutions Private Limited. He did masters in bank management and computer science and having 20 years of experience in different versions of corporate heading, Pan India, CAMS Mutual Fund Operations and Financial Services, TTK Healthcare Services, and Susi Group automobile industry. Since 1970, this concern has been functioning under this founder named Mr. T. Venkatraman, and in 2017, it has been incorporated as Vivantech and Business Solutions Private Limited. Deeply understand its clients' requirements across any functional areas. Welcome you, sir. Now I'm handing over the session to eminent resource person, Mr. C.V. Govindarajan. Over to you, sir.
Very good afternoon to all. First of all, this COVID, everyone here to understand that safe days and safe mode. In mind, we are keeping safe in all aspects, and we are in separate rooms, so we are just opened our so giving this opportunity. I'm very glad to say to our chairman, to the Murugan sir, who give this opportunity a very good placement to the students as well as to the ex-colleagues, one and all. This is giving to the entire people who is in nations, which helps to know how far we can go for the next level of the, like when you have a positive thoughts in mind, you can go for this. So hope you can, this will helpful for you people to understand how we can grow when you don't have a mindset of negative mind. So thanks for giving me an opportunity uh, for the HOD, madam, and the taking for more than a week's time. Was taking more time to spend this time, giving an opportunity. So going forward to this, I just want to know why we need a positive thoughts in our mind for the entire life in your career or what our growth is. So when you go for this prospect, we need to understand where we are first basically. Because of the negative thoughts which around us, which make you all negative sense of people. So I thought this could be the right time to understand where we are into the phase. Due to this COVID, a lot of people so it's a long time to understand how to live how to what is the prospectus of positive thoughts, and then we say about how we can go around the world with some sort of prospect positive aspect. So I think I can go this. Can I start with this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With the video, right, sir?
Volume has not come. Volume has not come. Audio has not come.
positivity boosts motivation, helping you achieve your Brainy Dose presents How to Reprogram Your Mind for Positive Thinking. You already know that staying positive promotes a happier and healthier life. There are tons of studies out there that have proven the correlation between optimism and improved mental and physical states. We know definitively that positivity boosts motivation, helping you achieve your goals and find fulfillment in life. These facts are great and all, but how do you foster a more positive mindset? It can be a difficult struggle to hold on to your optimism, especially when facing unforeseen obstacles, sudden hardships, or negative attitudes. The good thing is that you have the ability to reprogram your mind, to see the glass as half full instead of half empty. Here are 7 essential tips. Number 1, mind your body language. When we're feeling down, we tend to communicate our feelings to others non-verbally. If you're sad, you might slouch, avoid eye contact, or cross your arms. Discomfort can be seen in your face and your body language. When your head is full of negative thoughts, you let your circumstances take hold of your body. Instead of being mindful about how you present yourself, in this state, you appear weak, uneasy, mad, or upset. Others may interpret it as a command to leave you alone. But positive thinking is as much about your body as it is about your mind. And you can project positivity with something as simple as your posture. When you stand tall, meet people's eyes, and smile, you show others that you're ready to listen, feel positive, and possess strength. Maintaining a powerful stance will help create channels for positivity to flow freely throughout your body. You and the people around you will feel this newfound optimism and respond with more positivity. Number 2, affirm empowering beliefs. When we are held back in life, it is often the result of our own limiting beliefs. Although you probably have valid reasons to believe in these pessimistic thoughts, they don't serve you well. Be mindful of how negative past experiences tend to shape unhopeful visions of the future, visions that are inaccurate and toxic. If you want to reprogram your mind for positive thinking, first, you need to address your flawed beliefs. Then, challenge them and replace them with more empowering ones. In practice, this would begin with an acknowledgement of your negative thoughts. It could be something along the lines of, I don't feel deserving of love, or I'm not good enough. You might have a lot of these self-defeating beliefs, and for every single one, you must replace it with a positive and more accurate belief, such as, I am worthy of love in a healthy relationship, or I'm doing the best I can. You control what you believe, and when you harness that power, you can change your world. Number 3, choose your words carefully. Just like your body language, the words you speak and think have a huge impact on your mindset. Establishing a vocabulary that utilizes positive words is an essential habit for a healthy mind. Studies have shown that positive self-talk can help you regulate your emotions and improve your overall psychological state. And it doesn't end there. The words you use with other people affect how they respond to you, creating a feedback loop. Whether that loop is positive or negative is up to you. Before you begin to craft your personal dictionary, you need to know what's already in it. How do you label things or describe them in conversation? When you talk about your emotions, is the language full of intensity, understanding, or complexity? When you're feeling uneasy about a presentation, you might say that you're terrified, but perhaps you're just a little nervous. If you're having issues with your partner, you could say that you're extremely furious, but in reality, you may just be a bit annoyed. When you tag your emotions with intensity, your brain recognizes that and responds accordingly. If you are mindful and aware, you can tone down your vocabulary and use language with less emotional power. This way, you will be able to stay more positive. Number 4, seek out positivity. Have you ever met the kind of person who revels in the worst details? They focus and hold on to bad moments, like getting cut off in traffic, having a mediocre meal, or spilling a drink. If this sounds like you, it means that you've trained your brain to focus on negativity. You might even be an expert by now, and undoing years of training can be a challenge. Fortunately, you can train your brain to seek out positivity. Instead of concentrating on moments that elicit your negative emotions, you can begin to shift your focus to positive moments. Make it a point to consider positive information and redirect your attention when you're feeling negative. Turn optimism into a routine by seeking out positivity in your life. Number 5, watch your environment. Reprogramming your mind is a difficult task, but you can make it easier by limiting the negative influences in your environment. Your subconscious mind absorbs much more information than you think. It takes in as much data as possible from your surroundings and uses it to form your beliefs, thoughts, and values. If you're bombarded with negativity, whether it's from the news, social media, or toxic people in your life, your subconscious mind is profoundly affected. You might not even realize it's happening. Yes, that's how powerful your environment is. So make an effort to fill your life with positive and supportive people. Surround yourself with books, music, clothing, and art that bring you joy, lift up your spirits, and empower you. As time passes, you'll see that these changes to your environment influence your positivity, subconsciously encouraging you to be more optimistic. Number 6, have an emotional outlet. People are emotional creatures. Some are better at revealing their emotions, while others are better at hiding them. If you often suppress your negative emotions, they build up inside you and contribute to your negative mindset. Holding on to pessimistic thoughts or painful memories will only end up hurting you in the future. It could lead to increased stress levels, anxiety, or depression. Emotions can be intense. You will feel the good and the bad, but you can choose what you want to hold on to and what you want to let go of. It's important to embrace and express your emotions. Allow yourself to feel your emotions and find an outlet to release the negative ones, whether it's a sport, a form of art, or something else entirely. Find an activity you can put all that energy into. Number 7, look after your body. Research has proven that your emotional state is highly influenced by your lifestyle, including your diet, sleep schedule, and exercise habits. To make positive thinking easier biologically, you can adjust these factors as you need to. Take an honest inventory of how well you take care of your body. Keep working on your good habits. Get rid of your bad ones and establish better ones. When it comes to emotional health, diet plays an especially huge factor. If you eat primarily processed foods, you're likely missing out on some essential nutrients. Think about how you can change what you eat to support a healthy mind, as vitamin deficiencies are linked to mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. And if you don't get enough sleep, you could become more irritable, angry, and pessimistic. Thus, it's important to establish a sleep schedule that gives you enough time to recharge. Taking care of your body is a simple way to bring more positivity into your life. You'll see improvements physically, mentally, and emotionally when you establish a healthy lifestyle. Positive thinking isn't easy, and you won't reprogram your mind overnight. It takes time. Nevertheless, with the help of these tips, you can learn to cultivate a more positive outlook on life. How are you doing on your journey toward positive thinking? Share with us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your
Friends, hope you have enjoyed this video. Yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed these videos. Hope you understand how we have to travel in positive way of different different of places, and how we can speak, how we can manage the people, the way of the given the things on time. So different life, you have to manage the people who speak, who live your life. We have a presentation on our own presentation from our PPT. So can you open the PPT?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you go for the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Full screen.
So,
Full screen, madam. I think it's not open.
one sec, sir. We'll check. Is it okay, sir?
Yes. Full screen.
Is it okay, sir?
Full screen as well.
Full screen?
Yeah.
Is it
Oh,
okay,
the
sir?
screen as well. Full screen.
Is it okay now?
We are differentiated with what is positive. So, what are the different type of positiveness we have in our different varieties of things? So, when you go for positiveness, what it could be the life teaming of the P for positive energy, O for organization. So, different verticals of things which have been given for this. So, next slide. Next page, ma'am.
Next one.
Yeah.
Is it viewable, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
1.6. Next page. Is it okay, ma'am, or shall I start?
Yeah. No issues, sir. One second. I just try to
Not
change.
okay, just let me.
It's changing in
You can
minimize.
go. You can
This
just share to the group itself.
Okay, sir.
I can talk to them, no problem. See, it is something like I just want to discuss with the people, like what is positive. See, in this world, we have a lot of two things. One is green area and the gray area. People always look like us with all the people. Everyone will see only the green area. We like only green area, not the negative areas. So most probably we'll have to travel in the sense positive area will be liked by everyone, not the gray area. When you are in a gray area, you understand how to travel the gray area to move to the positive energy, because everyone have his own individual positive and negative area of life. So understand the positivity of energy which is getting from each and everyone. So when you are in a trouble, don't understand making it everything wrong, making it very sense, and putting it into all trouble. So in a proper way, a lot of people understand when they are so keep the right person through the life, person with a good personality.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Am I audible, madam?
Now it is good, sir.
Yeah. A lot of things is good, a lot of things is bad. We have to take only good things and bad things. We can get the bad. From the bad things, we have to understand what is life basically, and we'll have to travel the career. So, and the we want to go அந்த நேரங்கள்ல வந்து நல்ல மனிதர்களோட சேரமே தான் நம்மளோட வாழ்க்கை வந்து எந்த மாற்றங்கள் இல்லாம we can move travel இன்னும் நல்ல விஷயமா போறோம். So even if you are doing mistake also, say for example in a family, the children is doing some mistakes, parents will be there to advise and make them to motivate to the next level. அதே மாதிரி எந்த நேரங்கள்லயும் பேரண்ட்ஸ் தான் இருப்பாங்கன்ற அர்த்தம் இல்லை. ஸோ இந்த வே ஆஃப் the way of as like our teachers, as like our well-wishers, we have a lot of people. Always keep your family like friend circle as a. So my thing is something like this: like you keep as a family, as a circle of people who's around you is as a friend. So when they grow, you grow. In the motivation, this is my power of my company's brand. It's something like when you grow, I grow. If you say this word itself, you can understand. Govindarajan, what is Vivan says is, when you grow, I grow. It's my probability of my company's name. So in the sense, ஒருத்தர் வளர்ந்தாதான் நம்ம வளர முடியும்ன்றத இன்டென்ஷன் எப்பயும் மைண்ட்ல இருந்ததுன்னா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா வில் ஸ்டார்ட் க்ரோயிங் இட். ஈவன் இஃப் தே வாண்ட் டு ட்ராப் யூ அவுட் இன் எனி வே, வில் பி க்ரோயிங் இட். ஸோ இந்த நெகட்டிவ் எப்பயுமே வராது நம்ம மைண்ட்ல. ஸோ ஈவன் இஃப் யூ வாண்ட் டு கோ ஃபார் த நெகட்டிவ், நம்ம தப்பே நடக்கும், நம்ம கூட இருக்கவங்களை வந்து நம்ம அனுசரிச்சு போகும் இது without understand where we go for. So they will take you to the other end where we are going at. So hope so this could be the right way. We have to make the life to be the achieving each and every one. So ஒருத்தர் வளர மாரி இன்னொருத்தர் touch பண்ணி they have to travel it and they have to say, for example, if I'm getting an order project from a company, at least if they grow only they can give me a profitability of their my payment. So in the sense, அவர் வளர்ந்தாதான் எனக்கு கொடுக்கக்கூடிய முதலாளி பணம் கொடுத்தா முடிஞ்சாதான் அவர் பிசினஸ் நல்லா வளர்ந்தாதான் எனக்கு ஏதாவது என்னோட பிசினஸ்க்கு அவர் கொடுக்க முடியும். எனக்கு நல்லா வளர்ந்தா நான் என்னோட எம்ப்ளாய்க்கு பே பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ இந்த மோட்டிவேஷன் ஆஃப் லைஃப் சைக்கிள் ஷுட் பி க்ரோன் இன் ஈச் அண்ட் எவ்ரி வே. இட்ஸ் சம்திங் லைக் எ ஃபேமிலி ஓரியன்டட். ஸோ இந்த தாட்ஸ் ஆஃப் மைண்டோட இருந்தாதான் ஆல்வேஸ் வில் டிராவல் இன் அ லைஃப் வே. ஈவன் இஃப் யூஆர் ராங், ஏதோ ஒரு இடத்துல மிஸ்டேக் ஆனாலும் யாரோ ஒருத்தர் நமக்கே தெரியாம வந்து ஒரு விஷயத்த வந்து, சார் திஸ் இஸ் நாட் ராங், this is right, you can travel in this way so that you can travel it easily, even if you're in a wrong mood also. So I think this is the right time to teach the people where to go. Because of the COVID, we'll have learned a lot of things, who is right, who is wrong first basically. So in the opportunity கொடுத்ததுக்கு I am very grateful and very thankful to Mr. Velmurugan sir, HOD of the computer department MCA, and the entire team who was giving me the opportunity, saying to the நம்மனால ஒரு 4 பிள்ளைங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும், இந்த ஒரு மோட்டிவேஷன் தாட்ஸ் வந்து எல்லாருக்கும் யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும் அப்படின்றது. The entire team has taken a call. So just giving an opportunity is a very good for me to be in different aspect. So எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருக்கணும், எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருந்தா நான் நல்லா இருக்க முடியும்ன்றத என்னோட தாட்டை வந்து நான் உங்களோட ஷேர் பண்றேன். Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Taking over to ma'am. Ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here, sir. And shall we move to the query session, sir? Participants, if you have any query, kindly post it in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am. You can take it to the curriculum.
Yes, sir. Participants, if you have any query, kindly post it in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am. Any queries, please kindly log in to my login ID. I can share my login ID.
Sir, behalf of the students, I will ask you a few questions, sir. What motivated you to start this business, sir? Entrepreneurship. Sir, can you hear me, sir? Sir? Sir, can you hear me? Sir? Some technical problem caused. Thank you, sir. It was a wonderful and informative session for all of us. Now I request Mrs. Ramya ma'am to propose a formal vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone, one and all present here. It is such an honor for me to get this opportunity to thank you all. On behalf of BCA Department, Dwaragadas Govardhandas Vaishnav College, I extend a warm welcome to the people in the gathering. I would like to express my gratitude to all esteemed delegates of our webinar for their presence and contribution to make this webinar a great success. I extend my gratitude to our resource person, Mr. C.B. Govindarajan, Managing Director, Vivantech and Business Solution Private Limited, Chennai, to take out time for his busy schedule to grace the event. Thank you, sir, for your excellent presentation with your words on this special day. A special thanks to Dr. T. Velmurugan, Advisor and Head of the Department of BCA, for providing immense support to make the webinar successful. I must thank the organizing team for working hard for the past few days to make this webinar successful. I thank all the participants for their active participation. Once again, I thank everyone. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.